5 things you must do before leaving the military. Triple check your DD-214, your magical piece of paper that says you're done serving, now go home. Thanks for your service.
Peace out.
That's an important piece of paper for a myriad of reasons. You need to triple check that thing before you get out. A lot of organizations will ask for your DD-214 to confirm your service and your service record. They have you do a document review, and a lot of people go like, okay, whatever, because they just want to go, and I get it. I've been there. It's a little harder to make changes to your DD-214 after you get out. Start your benefits process. If you know you're getting out and you're 3, 2, 1 year from your separation, you start hitting up the doctor. And I'm not saying to lie or exaggerate about anything. You have honor and integrity. You're not going to do that. The government, the Department of Defense, made a promise to you as a service member to give you the help that you need and to compensate you for your time or any loss of function or injury. Trust the experts. American Legion, Disabled American Veterans, VFW. They know the language of the VA, the entire VA benefits process. They know that language. You don't. And their job is to help you file a claim so you can get what's owed to you, what's been promised. 10 years down the road, you say, I have tinnitus and I'm pretty sure it was from when I was in the military. That's hard to prove. So start that process early. Do it with the VSO. Do it with somebody that knows what they're doing. Wherever you hope to reside, do research about what local, state level, and local benefits exist to support you. Let's say you want to move to Illinois. Did you know Illinois has property tax relief? If you're over, I think, 80% disabled, you don't pay property taxes. Well, that doesn't suck. A lot of states have that. Did you know that a lot of states have state-level GI Bill benefits? In the state of Wisconsin, where I reside, once my federal benefits run out, I have a Wisconsin state GI Bill. My whole family has 128 credits of state school, of in-state tuition
Covered.
And there's, I think, about half the states now have state-level GI Bills. If you can't decide between Oregon or Washington, which one has state GI Bill benefits that you can transfer on to your kids? Which one has property tax relief? Because that adds up.
That adds up.
Next tip, have a fitness plan. Dear Lord, have a fitness plan. The rate of obesity in disabled vets has increased by like 12% over the last 3 years. Veterans in general, obesity's increased by 8%. Your freshman 15 post-service, it's a real thing. You're not doing group PT anymore. You're not doing PT tests. I got out of the military and I was like, I'm not putting on that post-service 15.
I'm gonna work out.
A year after I got out of the military, I was in the best shape of my life, but I didn't maintain. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have that as part of my lifestyle. It was just something that I did obsessively to try to avoid the inevitable post-service weight gain. I went from the healthiest I've ever been to the least healthy I've ever been. That hurts your overall wellness and well-being. And don't go overboard. You're not going to have the same kind of time to work out obsessively like you did in the military. You're just not. Because guess what? It's not part of your job anymore. You don't have to be fit to fight. Your fight has been fought. Your main focus now is to stay fit, to stay healthy and alive for as long as possible so you can hang out with and or support your family. That's it. That's your new fitness job. But make a plan. And that fitness plan includes nutrition. People overeat like crazy when they get out of the military. Tip number 5, save
your money.
When should you start saving your money? Yesterday, last week. Your transition, you could have a job right out of the service. You could land a sick contracting gig. You can get a GS job. You can get a cool civilian job right out of terminal leave. That's not common. That's rare. You need a nest egg to help mitigate any sort of gaps in employment. If you are the person that made E6 and went out and bought a car right away, bought a Dodge Challenger, and then you bought an RV and 2 jet skis and a snowmobile, it might be time for you to think about liquidating some of that stuff. If you're not saving or investing already, I mean, it's never too late to start, but you got to start. And if you know you're getting out of the military, nest egg, save.
Save.